Hey guys, how you doing today? Good. Hey, you guys sound tired, right? It's what, day 3? About halfway through. A lot of walking. You know, I saw out there in Gunfire, they put on about what, 94 kilometers in that GF point. How many kilometers do you feel you've walked around in the past 2 days? A lot. 3? Dude, you need to get the workout on, bro. Hey, I'm Rob. I run all the U.S. wholesale and law enforcement accounts in the U.S. for RedWolf Airsoft. A lot of you might know me as Kaiju in the U.S. I'm also a player amongst all the other players going on in the U.S. So we're located in Hall 7, booth 510. We've come a long way over the past few years. Started out, you know, just like a lot of folks in a garage, selling our wares, and then moving up, you know, 16, 17 years later to where we are today. We've been very busy. I'm actually appreciating a little break coming out and talking to you. I feel a lot more comfortable talking with you guys than talking business all the time, because let's face it, you guys are where it's at. The media, the players, you guys are the heart and soul of Airsoft. So, big thing we got this year was a new license, Battle Arms Development. A lot of you have seen this company in the US. Hey, put that away. What did I tell you?
You brought it.
Oh, that's why I hate you. So, Battle Arms Development got their new license this year. We're very, very excited about it. So one of the great things is we partnered up with them to bring a conversion kit for the BAD rifle. Currently, right now, we're doing the Tokyo Marui M4 GBBR MWS gas blowback rifle. Okay, this thing is great. It takes a really great system, and then it makes it aesthetically appealing. Because where's the market and where's the industry going? All these kids that we deal with, what do they want to shoot? They don't want to shoot some generic, run-of-the-mill M4 AK. Well, guess what? With the more and more induction of real firearms in several countries, what do they want to do? They want to shoot the real thing eventually, right? And so we all know licensing is important. We want to put the real deal in their hands young, to groom them to eventually, as they grow up, they're going to want to fire the real thing. So the conversion kit, you can see the parts up there. A lot is in this box. I mean, this box is huge, okay? Retails for about 900 US. It's very slim, lightweight. We wanted to take the lightweight aesthetics and designs from Battle Arms and convert it to an airsoft rifle. We didn't want to make it heavy. We wanted to follow the same things that they wanted to do with real firearms by cutting down the weight, but still maintaining performance and precision. And this thing is just absolutely beautiful. For a closer look, you can come by, get a feel of it, take some more pictures at our booth in Hall 7. All right, along with Battle Arms Development, we've also worked together with Fortis Manufacturing USA. A big thing in the firearms market, a lot of companies are realizing that they can't survive alone, and a big part of that is coming together to do collaborations of multiple products, multiple brands to produce one great product. There's no longer this be-all, end-all concept that one brand can produce the answer for everything. And so Fortis is one of those companies that have partnered up with Battle Arms Development, with other companies like Cross Machine Tool and others, where for complete Battle Arms rifles, their rails complement them very, very well. And so we're going to be working together also with Fortis this year and in the future to, whoa, what was that? Why did it go away? There it comes. I think it faded off. I love technology. It's my nemesis. All right. So we'll also be producing rails separately in the future as in conjunction with complete Battle Arms rifles. And before I mentioned that the first conversion kit was for the Manore M4 GBBR. Later this year, we are aggressively working on a complete Battle Arms Fortis AEG. Because some folks like gas blowback, some folks like AEG. So we want to be able to, I'm an AEG guy. Gas blowback, that was bad. No, just kidding. So, Agency Arms. After we debuted last year with the Urban Combat slide kit, we now have the Legacy Bone Saw slide kit. So a little bit of things you see differently here. It does not come with a blowback unit nor a battle plate as it did previously. It's got a smooth top slide there. You can see the American flag engraved in there.
Go USA. I voted for Donald Trump. Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. So, and the great thing about Agency Arms, they're working with a lot of other companies now, a lot of other brands. So you'll soon be seeing a lot more different platforms other than, you know, Voldemort, the name that shall not be named. So we hope to see a lot more of Agency Arms in the future, and we're very excited about that going forward. NPO, Russian AEG manufacturer. AEG, right? Am I getting that right? AEG, you sure? My Russian colleagues, Satya AEG. So, I'm just messing with him right now. So, NPO, great Russian replicas. You want me to talk more into the microphone a little bit better? You like hearing my voice, don't you? So they put out just these very realistic AEGs that function, tear down really well, coming out of Russia. But you get what you pay for, right? So higher quality, higher realism. We're very excited about NPO and being the worldwide distributor of NPO. Our big release for this year is the RWA Lee Enfield number 4. How many video gamers we got out there? Anybody? Come on. Come on. We're all geeks, right? We shoot guns, we shoot airsoft, we play video games. You know, we all do that. Call of Duty, Battlefield, we've all seen this gun out there. And so we've gone to extreme, painstakingly lengths to recreate this beautiful masterpiece from World War II. those history buffs, we all know the Lee Enfield was dominantly used by British military in World War II and some U.S. forces as well. The wood on this gun is just amazing. It's not that faux plastic wood imitation stuff you see. It's real wood. It is a bolt action spring rifle. It shoots about 400 FPS out of the box. We've had a lot of British players and enthusiasts come by the booth, and they're just in love with this thing. We also got a large reenactment contingent throughout the world: Japan, U.S., and Europe, and they're really enjoying just the details we've gone through. I mean, just getting things like the front sight tip or the bolt, just getting these things right. From old photos, just painstakingly going over and over and over again to just get the feel, the weight, and the look of this gun has been a lot of hard work. So we're very happy to be releasing the Lee Enfield this year. We've had a great run, and we still do, with Airsoft Surgeon Precision ABS BBs for the Airsoft IPSC crowd. But the biggest demand was, hey, we need white biodegradable BBs because, you know, a lot of countries, a lot of fields, they want bio, friendly to the environment. And so we went back and said, all right, Airsoft Surgeon, let's do this. And so a big part of this was they had to be white, they had to be highly polished, precision BBs, based on just feedback that we have. We've also reduced our ABS BB count was 4,000 a bag. Well, we went down to 2,000 a bag for the bios because of the freshness. Because once you open a bag of bios, you know, they're going to start degrading, they'll start collecting moisture. You leave that bag open too long, you know, because you know, it's maybe 3-4 months between events that you go to, and you just open a fresh bag, only use a little bit, you come back, and the moisture just killed them, and the bag is trash. So that's why we reduced the count of the BBs. Nighthawk Custom. Where's it's on my screen. Come here.
Fade in.
Where are you? Yeah. It's not there. See it on my screen.
I love technology.
So, what you would be seeing is RWA Nighthawk Custom GRP stainless steel. We have been in partnership with Nighthawk Custom for 10 years now, a long time. We've been growing with Mark Stone and the rest of his crew, and the latest release that we have this year is the stainless steel version, and it is great. It is beautiful. Took us a couple tries to get this stainless steel finish correct, where, you know, it doesn't promote scratching, fading, smudging, that ugly green tint that comes around. And I have no idea what this is not working. But anyway, are you a tech guy? No. No? Okay.
Yeah. Give it a try.
Give it a try. All right.
Hey.
There we go. It's so pretty. You know, and I'm a tactical guy, but she is pretty. I would take her to bed and love her a long time. Yeah, seriously. You know, I'm all about the bling, but it is very beautiful. She's on display. You can come ask, give her a feel. The trigger and the feel and the weight is just phenomenal. Airsoft Surgeon 2017 collection. Clarence has been doing some great work over the past year. If you've been following him, you've noticed that he's been changing it up a little bit. You know, he's doing things that are trendy. He's keeping up with designs, keeping up with folks what they really want, and it's been gorgeous. A lot of the pistols that he has on display at SHOT Show this year, it's just that stainless steel look, but with a lot of fresh, new cut lines and designs in the ergonomics of the gun. So he purposely chose not to put color in his pistols. recently to display at SHOT Show, so you can appreciate just how much of the design and machining process that he's gone through. Also, you see that he's been doing a lot of 3-gun designs as well, which is near and dear to my heart. I compete on a national level in 3-gun competition in the US, and so he and I have been able to collaborate, and I've been able to share back and forth some ideas of what these competitors are using, what they prefer, and he's been letting that imagination roll and creating new stuff on the rifle side of the house as well. And I love this gun, the Airsoft Surgeon M712, and he is, I mean, it ain't no DL44 blaster. This would make Han Solo cry, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about, DL44. Yeah, there are some Star Wars closet nerds out there. I'm not gonna ask you to raise your hands, you know who you are, okay? The only thing left original from the M712, the Airsoft version, is that magazine. He has CNC'd out everything. I mean, and then fit it all together, polished it up, and this thing would make any Mandalorian merc happy to go home with. This year we got coming up in August the 5th annual Airsoft Surgeon European Practical Shooting Championship in early August in the UK. And it's 3 days of competition, 13 stages, had 150 competitors throughout Europe. Last year, we're expecting well over 200 this year. And doing an Airsoft practical shooting match is so much different than a MILSIM event. Even, I mean, you know, Gunfire could probably attest with GF Point. I mean, in their shooting competitions, it's a whole lot different animal to make stages that are unique, that are challenging, that push the limits of the competitor, but they're not a repeat of the year before. You're always thinking outside the box. And Clarence and I, we've been talking, and we don't want it to be restricted to this half of the globe. He's very interested in doing an America's Cup from competitors from North, Central, and South America, and be on 2 continents. Good Lord, technology. Sorry. Keeps fading out. Well, there we go. Look at that. Where's he at? Where's Mark? Mark, get up here. Mark, Dan, Mark, West. Anderson, Mr. Anderson. He's like looking at himself like, that's me. That's me.
That's also highly photoshopped.
So Mark,
I don't look nearly as good as this.
Mark is the new face of RedWolf TV. A lot of you have come by the booth asking for Tim. Tim is still RedWolf. He's one of our sponsored athletes. To Tim.
For you guys that missed him.
Hi guys, it's Tim from RedWolf TV.
So Tim moved on to pursue his acting career, and he'll be appearing in some TV shows that are prime time, so you'll be looking forward to that. Mark brings a lot of fresh, new content to the channel. All our presenters have always been great. Mark's a little edgy. I love his ink. His ink's awesome. But he brings a lot of different perspective, and that's one of the things we try to do at RedWolf TV is just to be honest, you know, not to just build something up to make it look good because, you know, we want it to look good. It's honest feedback so you as the consumer can make decisions on, hey, I've been looking at that, you know, tell me how it is. And Mark has done really great, and he's fun to work with, and we're going to be looking for a lot more of Mark in the future. You can go now.
Thanks.
So, you can follow us on all our social media, Facebook, Instagram. Max, our marketing director, he also does, stand up so people see you. If you are a media outlet and you do not have Max's contact info, please get with him after this so we can include you on all press releases and everything new coming out. So you guys out there with your blogs and media outlets, you can also be, you know, first to share a lot of the stuff we do. So please like, share, and subscribe to all our outlets. Again, thank you, Hall 7, 510, thank you very much for putting up with me and my Americanism and all the technical difficulties. We really appreciate it. Come by and see us and we'll take care of it.